Thank you for attending the Project Adventure Club webinar series. Today we're going to be talking about big data. Data is a core business asset, and I'm here to help you clarify this buzzword. How can we make an impact using big data? My name is Steph. I'm passionate about technology, collaboration, and continuous growth. I'm the founder of the Project Adventure Club, which focuses on travel, health, and education. I love seeing my work inspire and add value to organizations, customers, friends, and family. Big data refers to a massive amount of data that is being collected and is often too large or too complex to be dealt with by traditional data processing application software. Big data is analyzed to find trends, patterns, associations, and connect dots. It can be incredibly beneficial and can help you learn things that just cannot be done with a small set of data. You can zoom in on specific regions or product types to help predict or describe problems or patterns. Most data doesn't just let us see more of the same. It allows us to see better and allows us to see different by increasing the accuracy. So let's dig in. Big data is high volume, high velocity, high variety, and will have value. Data is classified as structured and unstructured data. Everyone is probably familiar with structured data, like charts, Excel files, database, basically organized data. The unstructured data is chaos, media logs, data, PDF, Word, sound files, text files. It can be messy and will need to be cleaned up and put into a structured format before it can be effectively used. Once it's aggregated, it can be highly informative and very valuable. So now that we know a little bit about data, how is it being collected? Most organizations have been collecting data for a decade or more. Some companies have been collecting data and are not even sure what they're going to do with it. It wouldn't be right to discuss data collection without discussing IoT, or the Internet of Things. Basically, data collection is everywhere. Just about every device, practically, is connected and collecting data in one way or another. Everything you do is data. Every website has some kind of cookie, refrigerators, cars, thermostat, jewelry, photos, video. Not many years ago, having too much data was a storage issue. However, with increased storage capacities and reduced costs, industry players are now focusing on how relevant data can create value. I've heard people say that data is just so creepy, but data is not creepy. It's what they're doing with the data. Who are they? Everyone. Data by itself doesn't mean much, just a bunch of ones and zeros stored somewhere. So why would we worry? Well, once it's analyzed, data can tell you a lot about a person, where they travel to, where they work, how much they drive versus walk, who they talk to, and this is just with phone records. Imagine if we combine that with other sources of data, like credit card, smart home data. Insurance companies might start using aggregated data to deny a claim or increase your premiums. Your bank might deny a loan. Are they going to start using predictive data? Will we be punished for future predicted actions like they did in the Minority Report? Decisions based on data versus intuition can be dangerous. How do we know that the data being used is accurate or complete? We need to make sure to keep humans part of this puzzle to help find these inconsistencies. But data is not all doom and gloom. Data can be used as a tool to make evidence-based decisions. This slide shows just a couple ways that data can be used for some amazing things. They can use it to help diagnose patients. There was a lady who went to the doctor and they could not figure out what her issue was. After months, they finally figured it out, but only because one of the doctors just happened to be talking to another doctor who was studying the disease. They used this same example and plugged the symptoms into the Watson Health system that IBM has been working on, and 3 potential results came up. So data can help find solutions faster with using data and computers as assistants to humans. Posture data can be collected and used to prevent theft in cars. If the posture pattern is not recognized, they might send an alert. They could use it to help predict car accidents and send alerts to drivers falling asleep. They could use data to improve traffic patterns. Reducing energy. The Nest system learns your routines and will adjust accordingly if you allow it to, cutting costs and saving power. Data can be used to make an impact and help the environment. Gallo Wine is using data analytics in their wine production, which will help them conserve water, increase efficiency and production, among other factors. Analyzing big data can help identify root causes of failures and issues in real time, instead of waiting for the results to come the next year, which then they might not even be useful. Data has transformed how we live, learn, work, and think. Data is currency. Data is power, but really the power is with those gathering the data and analyzing it. My primary resources are from the Fundamentals of Data Analytics course at PSU, the Surveillance State lecture series, and the books Dataism and Everybody Lies. Thank you for your time. I hope this webinar has inspired you to seek more information and be mindful of your data. How can you make an impact?